My name's Michael Grinder. I'm sure if you know me, I don't have to introduce myself, but this is probably what you know me more as. It's called ENVoY. It's our #1 bestseller of all 14 books I've ever written. It has to do with classroom management. We wrote this book after doing probably 3,000 to 4,000 classroom observations. We came up with, how do we have a template that will absolutely save teacher time, get students to be attentive and cooperative, and still not break relationship. This is a book about influence instead of power. Now, don't back away from power. If you need power, you use it, but make it the last resort. ENVoY is our flagship. It's the one that we have a reputation based on. What does it do? How to manage while preserving relationships. But you know what happened? I wrote it, real pleased with it, very popular, but doggone it, the population and classrooms have changed. We had to have some cousins that come along and help it. That's what we're going to share with you today. So we put ENVoY over here so you can still see it, but this is something that absolutely is a must. It's called a cat in the doghouse. Why? Well, we pretend that you can transfer from household pets your understanding of students in the classroom. So school is mostly designed for dog students. What do we mean by that? If you have a classroom full of dogs, you know, they wag their tail, they come when you call them, they just want to please. There's no question about it's easy to manage a dog classroom. Why? They'll wag their tail, they want to greet you when they come in the door, and they want to, how can I please you? How can I please you? Anyone can manage dogs. That's what has changed about our demographics in the classroom. We have more cats than ever before. They're independent. They're harder to manage. And you got to figure out how to get them to let you lead. Whereas the dogs say, you're my leader, I'll follow you, we're fine. So why did we write A Cat in the Doghouse? The cats are increasing in size, in number, and disturbance. So the strategies you use with a dog, they backfire when you use them with a cat. Cat in the doghouse. What's the difference between ENVoY, which is to preserve relationships while managing? This is how to establish relationships when managing. Why? Well, we didn't need to teach you how to establish in the 1990s. This is the modern world. Tomorrow has already arrived. It's not going to arrive tomorrow. It's here. Cat in the doghouse is how to establish relationships with the hard-to-reach students. Okay, so we have how to establish relationships with the hard-to-reach, how to preserve relationships when managing. But here's the third one. And this is really advanced, but in one sense, it's the absolute next logical level of relationships using dogs and cats. It's called a healthy classroom. And what it does is it talks about the relationship between the teacher, the individuals, and the class overall. How do you get the individuals and the class to interact successfully with each other? See, the other two books, fine books, it's a high dependency model on the teacher with the individual students or the teacher with the class. This is, wait a minute. We don't have enough time to get around to all the students that need help. How do we get the students to help their peers, their colleagues? Group dynamics, very advanced, and this now completes our trilogy. So we call it the Trilogy of Classroom Management. This is not curriculum, but it pertains to it. It's how do you save time so you don't have to spend so much of it on management, so you have more time for curriculum. 3 different parts. How to establish relationships, how to preserve relationships, and how to utilize relationships. Dogs and cats. Which one is the best one for you to start with? If you don't know, start with the ENVoY. But immediately, as soon as you have it down, go to the other two. Michael Grinder here. The Trilogy of Classroom Management. Welcome and enjoy.